to the third podcast. And look what we got there. That was a little fun intro, one time only. Because why not? I got really bored. Because, I can't just start off every podcast all boring, like, welcome to the. Yeah, that's boring. That was great. That was great. So, today, what I've got planned out, I've got not really much planned, to be honest. I do got questions off Instagram, which I will be answering. But, oh wait, you know what? I do have things planned. They're on my notes on my phone, and sometimes I forget that I actually do that. Oh yeah, right. So, that was a Bob Ross intro. It was amazing. I know. Um, I. It's amazing. So, last podcast I had that little talk about Judas being a saint and if he's considered one. Yeah, from higher authorities, aka my father, he is not a saint. I really thought he was. So I apologize for that mess up. Judas is not a saint. He's just he's just someone from the Bible. He's just someone from the Bible. All right. Now that I've got that out of the way, here's what's a little update on my life here. So high school's almost over. This coming up week. I'm recording this on a Saturday, uploading it on a Saturday because I forgot to record it. And this is my last week of school coming up. Monday and Tuesday we got full days all studying. Then we've got what's after Tuesday, Wednesday, then Thursday are half days taking finals. Boy, am I ready for that. Gonna ace all of them. Gonna, not fail. I will. Let's face it. What else is going on? Oh, look at that. I'm taking pills too to keep me alive. So that's happening. I think I'm getting better. I don't know. But, that's what's going on. That's what's going on. And, I don't really know what else is going on in my life, Nothing really exciting. Nothing really. Nothing really, I mean. Gosh, I don't know. Yeah. My life's boring. It's normal. Everything I say, you'll be like, oh, I've done that. Because, normal. Except, I'm not really normal. Alrighty. Let's go to Instagram questions. And if you would like to have your answer, wait, that's wrong. If you would like your question to be answered, follow my Instagram at Speaking My Mind podcast on Instagram. And I'll be posting on my story, asking for questions for podcasts. So our first question here says, what does your setup look like? Well, my setup, I'm at my desk, and my desk is small, but it's wide. It's like 2.5 feet, maybe 3 feet wide. I mean long, and then like a foot wide. So there's not a lot of space on it. And I have my laptop, which I'm recording off of. How I upload is on my laptop, and that's on my desk next to my record player. And how I record, I have a PS3 mic headset that you would plug into your PS3, and it's the one that's like a half headset. So there's only one ear thingy to listen out of, and then the mic coming off it. So that's how I record myself, and that's basically what my setup is. Really nothing special. I'm broke. Next question. Any funny summer stories or experiences? Huh. Again, you know what? I'm going to have to go back to that. I need to think about that some more. So the next question after that, ironically, thoughts on Bob Ross. I friggin' love him. It's Bob Ross. He's my, Bob Ross is amazing. He's like the nicest person ever. But he's dead. It makes me sad. I watch Bob Ross almost every day in some way, shape, or form because it's Bob Ross, and Bob Ross is amazing. You know, he taught me that there's no mistakes, just happy accidents. That's how I got here. Number question 4. Where did you live before Kansas? I lived in Missouri. I lived in Missouri. That's where I was living. Down there, for 14 years I've been living there, I think. Yeah, something like that. Next question here is, would you ever dye your hair? And if so, what color? You know, I have dyed my hair, but not like bleached and everything. But I have got my hair dyed to be blue and purple. I first dyed my hair, I was pretty young. I would say maybe 6 or 7. Got my hair dyed blue. And then in around 4th of July, a few years ago, got my hair done to be purple. Only like the front part though, because I have lots of hair more on my front side. And it looked pretty cool. And I did not take jackets. What? No. I am sorry. I am bad at speaking. This is why my English grade is a C+. Okay, so what I meant to say was, why did I not take pictures? I don't know. And then, this one isn't a question, but it is a question. So, this one says, why can a woman wear a fur coat, but if I were to wear her skin as a jacket, I'm a murderer? Well, you probably shouldn't be wearing people's skin, you know? It's kind of weird. But, like a fur jacket, that's kind of cool because they don't have, the animals that they kill for it don't have souls. And, they can legally kill them, But, if you're wearing her skin as a jacket, yeah, you're sure as heck a murder. But, what if you didn't kill her and you found it on the dark web? Good for you. You're not a murderer. Next question. Do you think you'd ever have guests in the future? I want to have guests, yes. If I were to have guests, wow, my voice just got really deep there for a second. If I were to have guests, it would be over the phone. So I would be taking calls. But, problem is, the way I have things set up, I can't really take calls and record myself at the same time. So, the only logical way to get guests on here is to have them with me. But I think I'll be able to find some way to do it, Oh, I could do it over Discord or Oh, see, I'm smart. I don't know if that'll work. I'm gonna have to test that. But yeah, I would really love to have guests in the future. And then, I got some other questions here, and I'm only gonna answer a couple of them, because, let's see, which one I want to answer. There's like a whole list here. Wow, this is a big old thing of questions. I don't know what to answer. Yeah, you know what? I don't want to look through those. I should have looked through those before I started this. So I'll probably answer those more next podcast. Oh, crap. I went out of Instagram and I remember there's a question I didn't answer. Oh, it was some funniest summer experience or story. I don't really know, to be honest. There was a time in something. You know what? I'm gonna have to answer that whenever I think I know the answer to it. I don't know. I really don't know, because I can't think of it. Because I'm trying to stall, trying to think for it, without leaving a giant gap of quiet. And, that's just not right, I have to, keep you guys going, like, gotta keep you on your feet for all that stuff. Well, I'll try to answer that question also next podcast. And now, we will be going over some wrestling things. Because I don't know if I said this, but I like wrestling. One of my favorite things. I mean, you can say it's fake. Sure, it is. But the pain's real. The pain's real. The whole thing's scripted, yeah, but get hit in the face with a punch. That's gonna be real. Get slapped by a chair. Oh, it's just a fake chair. Oh, let me get that fake chair and hit you with it. Oh, I'm just ranting now. This is what's on my mind. um, so wrestling. Favorite wrestling company is probably obviously WWE. I love it. Been watching it for a couple years now. It's great. I love it. Now, one of their pay-per-views that's coming up is this Sunday. It's called Money in the Bank. Now, what they do, they have a briefcase hanging in the air, and there's 8 people who can try to get it. Whoever gets it wins and gets the Money in the Bank. What the Money in the Bank is whenever you have that briefcase and it's yours, you can use it and you can challenge for any WWE title that you can. Whenever you want, however you want, where you want. You know, you can do it anywhere, as long as there's a referee. So, with that being said, there's also title matches going on that night. So, someone could lose a title due to the Money in the Bank winner, but that's only depending when they win that match for the Money in the Bank. Now, you're probably also thinking, if you're not a wrestling fan, how in the world do you get up and reach that briefcase? Well, it's not like 8 feet up in the air. No, it's like maybe 30, 35 feet up in the air. What you would do is, you'd get a ladder. You'd climb that ladder, get up and grab it. But then you have to also deal with the consequences of the other people. They want it too, so they're going to push down your ladder, and then you're going to fall really high, and it's going to be fun. So that's tomorrow on Sunday, Money in the Bank. And I think it's going to be a little fun pay-per-view. Probably not their best one, but it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Also on the topic of wrestling, let's go, my favorite wrestler. Oh, I forgot to kind of just throw out. I was suggested to talk about wrestling. I would have talked about it either way, for sure, but it was requested that I did. And I just need things to talk about on here because I don't know. I've never done this before until like 2-3 weeks ago, whenever I started this. But anyways, my favorite wrestler would probably have to be Seth Rollins. That's my favorite current wrestler. Now, my favorite all-time wrestler? That's hard. It's probably going to have to be The Rock, because he's awesome. The Rock's awesome. Or Shawn Michaels, he's pretty cool. It's amazing. I love it. And my favorite female wrestler would probably have to be Becky Lynch. And she's just fun. She's a good wrestler, Good for her. She's my favorite one out of all of the women that I wrestle in that company. Wow, this is going to be a short podcast. I just kind of screamed there, my bad. But this is going to be a shorter podcast than last time. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. That's okay. But anyways, this is where we're going to start stopping, because I don't know what else to talk about. But before we end, I'm going to read you a Bible verse. This is how I'm going to start ending podcasts, is by reading a Bible verse. Just so I leave off on something good from the Bible, Alright, so this one, if I can open my Bible, it's a giant Bible, sorry, I'm trying to open it. Alright. Now, this Bible verse is coming at you from the Catholic Bible, from 1 Timothy 2:12. And it says, "If I do not permit a woman..." Hold on, let me repeat that. There's no if. That's not going to sound right. Let's start over. I do not permit a woman to teach or to have authority over a man. She must be quiet. Now, I like this Bible verse, and a lot of people don't follow that these days. Women are teachers. Have you gone to school? A lot of your teachers are women. And there's just teachers everywhere that are women. And according to 1 Timothy 2:12, women should not have the authority to teach. Let me read it again. I do not permit a woman to teach or to have authority over a man. She must be quiet. Now, she can't teach a man, but women can sure as heck teach women. Alright? So, that's the Bible verse for today. And I hope you can take that with you and reflect on it all day. And if you don't believe me, go to 1 Timothy 2:12. This is an actual Bible verse. Alright? It's coming at you. 1 Timothy 2:12. Alright? That's the Bible verse for today. And that's where we're going to sign off. You guys have fun. Don't do anything stupid. Don't jewel. Jeweling's not cool. Don't jewel in school. It's not cool to jewel. And don't smoke either, because that's just stupid. Drinking's stupid. Don't drink till you're at age 2, because that's just stupid. You can drink, like, root beer, and that's fine. Alright? Well, anyways. Take it easy, you guys. Bye-bye.